Welcome to another Code Chomper tutorial. This time we're going to be building a comet inside of Illustrator. Alright, so to get started, we're going to build a circle. We're going to make it 50 by 50. Boom. So we're going to center it. Cool. We're going to make another one. This time let's change the color. Oops. I'll put these colors in the description below if you want to use these exact same colors. And then we're going to make another circle. This one's going to be 70 by 70. And then we're going to center this one as well. And we're going to send it to the background. Now we're going to build a box. And this one's going to be 70 by 80. 70 by... no, let's do 90. Alright, we're going to move this to right about there. And we're going to send this to the background. Okay, we're going to zoom in so we can work on this. Alright, so here's the trick that makes these trails on this comet look really awesome. We're going to make some more squares, and these are going to be 10, and we'll do 50 long. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up with the edge here. I'm going to hold Alt, move it over till it snaps. We're going to click the first one again, hold Alt, move it over till it snaps here, and then we're going to hit Control D to duplicate what we just did. Then remove this one. Okay, so now the trails are looking pretty cool. We're going to keep working on them. Let's add all these things. We're going to now merge the shapes with Pathfinder and click Unite. Send it back to the background. And now with it selected, use the pen tool. Remove these anchor points here because we're not going to need them. Now with the direct selection tool, we can modify these trails. When you're moving, make sure you're holding shift so it's just vertical only. And I like to start right about here. I'm going to work on my shortest trail on the left, and we'll do my longest trail on the right. And then, whoops, I didn't follow my own advice right there. Okay, there we go. Lock it down. What I like to do is make sure that none of the trails are the same length as the other ones. So something sort of like that. So none of them line up this direction. And that includes these parts too. So I'll come through here, grab this one, and grab it here. Okay, you ready to see something super cool? Select all these bottom parts right here, and then grab these rounding tools. And now you have this nice, like, dripping sort of effect. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing with another layer. This circle is going to be 90 by 90. And I'm going to make it purple. And I'm going to center it on the stage and send it to the back. So you can kind of see the pattern here of what I'm doing. I'm going to make the square 90 by 120. Oh, not that much. 122, doesn't matter. I'm going to change the later and grab this until it like that. Send it to the back. We're going to do the same thing with the rectangle tool. We're going to do 10. Oh, these are really long. Oh well, doesn't matter. Line them up. Hold Alt to move and duplicate at the same time. Do this, and then Control D, D, D. Boom. Delete that. I can see that my first one wasn't perfectly lined up, so it kind of messed me up. See that little? Alright. Right. Oh, it's actually the square that's not lined up. Boom. There we go. Okay. Got to be careful with this, or else it won't give the same nice effect. All right. And duplicate across. Delete that one. Go to the shape Pathfinder tool and go Unite. Send it to the background. And now we can use the direct, actually remove these points again. And now use the direct select tool. And then what I start doing is I start nesting in these like this. I'll take this one, I'll nest it in a little bit, get a little bit closer to the ones before, the different inner color. Like that. Grab this. Maybe pull this one a little bit longer, maybe. All right, cool. And done there. Okay, this time we're gonna have to use this lasso tool because we don't want to grab the pink vertices. Do that, and direct selection tool, round them. Boom. All right, looking cool. One more. So circle, and this one's going to be 110, 110. Oops, 110 by 110. So it's actually a circle. This color, I'm going to go with this blue color. And center, center, send it back. Now we're going to build a rectangle. 110 by whatever. That'll be fine. Remove it, line it up. This time being very careful, make sure it's lined up. Pull this down to here. We're going to do some more rectangles. This one's 10 by 50. Doesn't matter the length because we'll adjust that. This. So you can see the pattern here. It's really, really important to learn the shortcuts so you can speed up your workflows. If not, you're going to be hunting around in the menus and over there in the toolbar. And it's going to slow you down. I don't know them all, but I've kind of learned them as I was going. So anyway, same pattern. We're going to start adjusting the length of these bars. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to remove these points. So that's a good example of why I recommend removing those points. All right, let's move this up. Sometimes I'll move both of them at the same time. Just depends. I'll make this one long. I'll make this one really short so it kind of cuts into there. This one probably right about here. Now, so I don't want to line it up with this directly because symmetry kind of sucks in art. So that's kind of a rule I go by is symmetry sucks. And then do that and use lasso tool. Use direct selection and round them off. Now you have this cool comet. If you want to make the comet trail longer, use the direct selection tool. Select everything below the white circle, and then you can move it down. Make sure you hold shift to keep it straight. And that's a comet. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Tune in next time. Maybe we'll be drawing something. Maybe we'll be coding something. Who knows? This is Code Chomper. Talk to you later.